Hi guys! So I'm off for a couple of days from my regular day job. As soon as I'm off more than a couple of days, I'm always thinking like, oh, where can I go? What can I do? What can I see? Who shall I meet? So I thought I'll go to Spain, I'll go to Amsterdam, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then I was thinking like, why do I always want to like go somewhere? I rarely spend any time at all in my own city, Stockholm. I should just stay here and like see Stockholm. Me and Howard lives in the suburbs of Stockholm. I was thinking like, let's just do like a staycation. Basically like staying in your own city but exploring it like as you are a tourist. So I have booked a 4-star hotel right in the smack bang middle of Stockholm. Howard has no idea about this. So I'm going to wake him up tomorrow morning and let him know about the surprise staycation. And of course we're going to eat vegan food during this mini weekend. I will take my camera with me and I will show you guys what we're up to and what we are eating. It's going to be sort of a budget weekend because I spent some money on booking that 4-star hotel. I planned a couple of things that does not cost that much, and I've also looked at places to eat where it won't break the bank, basically. See you guys tomorrow. So we're doing a staycation this weekend.
Nice, sounds good.
So we're being tourists in our own city and just doing like nice stuff in the city.
Cool, sounds good.
Maybe eat some breakfast at home and then we head into the city.
Nice, that sounds good.
Yeah. Once we arrived at the hotel, they told us that our room was not ready for us, so we decided to leave our luggage in the hotel and have a stroll around. We looked in a few shops and we just kind of soaked in the atmosphere of our own city, which is something we rarely take the time to do, so it was really nice. We went into Lush, which is a completely vegan shop, and we bought some bath bombs because the room that I had booked included a nice big bathtub and we don't have one at home, so yeah. We made our way to the old city, which is one of my favorite parts of Stockholm. They got all these cute shops around there and all these old buildings, and in the old city is also Howard's favorite record shop, Sound Pollution, and he can just not pass there without going in and buying something, so we had to go in, of course. Once we were done in the record shop, we went across the street to my favorite bar in Stockholm, which is called Stampen. And if you're in Stockholm, you have to go there on a Saturday because they have this blues jam on, which is free of charge. And it's such a good vibe in there. Great musicians. Stockholm can be pretty cold and miserable, but it's always so nice to go here on a Saturday. And yeah, the only thing you have to pay for is if you have a drink, and the drinks are not that expensive either. So yeah, highly recommended. I get this like New Orleans vibe from there. It's so nice. When we started to get hungry, we went downstairs to the Mexican restaurant that is in kind of connection with the Stampen. I decided for us to go and have a simple burger, but Howard really fancied to go for this Mexican place, so we did. Although it's not the cheapest place, they have a great, huge vegan menu. So if you want to spend a little bit more, this is a highly recommended place to go for a vegan dinner. The portions are huge as well. Howard got this fajita bowl, which is made out of like, the bowl is made out of a taco shell that is deep fried, and it's just so spectacular and so super satisfying. And I got this deep fried burrito, like just the sound of that makes you want to eat it. It's topped with guacamole, salsa, it comes with beans and rice and wildlife cheese, and yeah, it's just all around like awesome, and you just get so full from it as well. After the dinner, we went back to the hotel to finally check in, yeah, I was looking forward to having that nice bath, and I was looking forward to see the nice Stockholm view that we paid extra for. So yeah, the excitement was big when we opened the door and looked out the window, and this is what we saw. I'm definitely disappointed about the view, because when I booked the hotel, they said I booked like the more expensive room because it said it was going to be a Stockholm view, but it wasn't. It's like a view of offices down here. No, are you serious? As there were no bathtub and no Stockholm view that I paid extra for, I got pissed off and I went down to the lobby to complain, and about 20 minutes later we came back upstairs to our new room, which was the biggest and the best room that they had available, which was a huge suite. So we actually got a better room than what we paid for, and it had a bathtub as well. This is a great tip. If you complain about something that you paid for and that you were entitled to, most of the time they can help you out. And so they did help us out, and they actually got us this room, which is a lot nicer than what we paid for, and also it's got the bathtub that we were promised to have. However, we did not get a city view in our room. We got the view of the breakfast. Anyway, yes, what Howard was most likely about to say was that we should now enjoy a nice bath, as that's kind of what we have paid for this more luxury room at Radisson Blu. I like Radisson Blu because we've stayed with them before and it's always been really good. Yeah, the woman that helped us, she was superb, and she also gave me some soya milk. She's helped me out to get some soya milk, or if it's oat milk, for my coffee, which I have it here, which I'm going to enjoy with my coffee tomorrow morning, so I'm going to put that in the fridge. The rest of the evening we just bummed about, jumping in the bed and being silly, and we had that bath finally with our bath bomb from Lush. And after the bath we went down to the lobby to have a drink, and we just sat there and looked at all the people walking past outside, and yeah, we had fun. The next morning I woke up and I had a really good night's sleep. They had really comfy beds in there, and the breakfast was packed, so we decided to go straight down there. And on the way down we saw this view that I thought I paid extra for to get, but anyway, we got a great room, so it did not matter. They had a lot of vegan options at the breakfast. They had fresh fruits and granolas and cereals. They had some vegan cheese and some vegan spread. They also had these yogurts, vegan yogurts, and these fried mushrooms that I enjoyed, and I love olives, so that was really good. There was, we had a good hotel breakfast experience. They also had this menu where you could special order like a vegan platter, but we realized this after already stuffing up on food, so we know that for next time now. After the breakfast we went down to the spa department and did sauna and jacuzzi, which was really nice. And once we were done there, we checked out of the hotel and left our luggage there to have another stroll around in the city. And believe it or not, at this point we started to get hungry again. So I checked out this Mexican place. We did a lot of Mexican food this weekend, I know. But this place is more like a budget place, Zucalo, where you can get a vegan burrito for under 100 crowns, which is pretty cheap for being in Stockholm and in Sweden. So yeah, check this place out. It's great. When we were done at Zucalo, we went to the Mediterranean Museum, which is free of charge, and they had a great exhibition on about the Egyptian raves, which I really enjoyed, and I was really curious to see because I love history. I couldn't film anything inside of the actual exhibition, but what I can let you know is that you can put all your belongings in one of these little boxes. so that you don't have to carry it around. After the museum, we decided to have Swedish fika, and we found this place inside the big shopping mall where they had vegan Swedish semla, which is very traditional in Sweden. These ones were great, so if you're in central Stockholm, you should go to this place and make sure you try one of these Swedish specialties. We actually decided to take it back home with us because it was getting quite late and we needed to go home to Bowie and give him some dinner as well. So yeah, we enjoyed this when we came home. It was awesome and we had a really good time in our staycation in Stockholm. Hope you subscribe to my channel and that you give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!